So many friends complain about me again. What happens is that when we discuss the 7 bowls and force flow, they told me it's nothing new. They know it all. Okay, good Wing Chun have this all. And so they show me the waving, the absolve, and I told them no, that's not what I'm talking about. And they get mad at me, and they continue saying, this is like the Tai Chi, the internal art, IMA. You have a strong root, you have a solid legs, okay, and then you handle your COG. And I tell them, no, that's not what I'm talking about. You are talking a different thing compared with what I'm saying. So, today I'd like to tell you a secret. Well, after I tell you the secret, it's no longer a secret, right? So, how is it make it simple that you'll be able to understand me perfectly on this secret? Okay, so the secret is this. All of these friends who tell me they know it, they know that the 7 joints is like a spring, like Tai Chi, like COG, blah blah blah. Is that right? They are right? Yes, they are right. However, I'm not talking about that, because they are talking mechanical system. Mechanical. They're living in a world of mechanical system. I'm talking about hydraulic. Yes, hydraulic, not mechanical. Okay? So, when I do this, the snake slide won't move. It is actually testing the hydraulic within this hydraulic cylinder. Remember the 3 flow, the breathing, the chi flow, and the force flow? That is the hydraulic fluid. It's not this mechanical joints. Okay? So why don't I ever talk about this COG or routing? Because it's not necessary to. Why? Because if you play with the force flow, or like if you can think about it like the fluid within the hydraulic, we can emulate or simulate a virtual COG or virtual ground. Okay? So the COG can change, can vary, adaptive. If you think about the hydraulic, in the hydraulic there's this loading, sensing, and a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? And the fluid is a continuous change. It's not like a mechanic gear and so forth. Okay? Which is you have step by step, like a gear you have step by step and so forth. But a hydraulic is a smooth operations. It's a continuous. Okay? It handle even the minute stuff because it's continuous. It's not a discrete like a 1 gear per gear. Okay? And using that, you can emulate a virtual COG and virtual ground. Is that real? Sure, it is real. It's not like a piece of a rod or something like that. So say for example, what common people do is the lower part of the body, from hip down to the legs, to the feet. They try to hold a structure, make it solid, okay, and thinking about, say, the joints like a spring. So they have this spring power and they have this rooting power. Well, in the hydraulic, you empty all this out. That's why I said that in physical, in the 6th column, the physical have 3 states: open up, loose, and lightweight. Because the lower part of the body is like the hydraulic cylinder. You need to empty out everything. then the fluid can flow. If you pour concrete inside the cylinder, you just kill the whole thing. You jam the whole thing, okay? And of course, the people who think about in terms of mechanic system, they don't think that way. They think, oh yeah, I need this head to be solid, strong, and so forth. However, it is a hydraulic system. And IMA, internal martial art, the real thing, is all hydraulic. It is not mechanical. So it's not the spring power using muscle as spring, those kind of things. It's not. It's a hydraulic. You empty out. In fact, in Qigong, if the lower part of body cannot empty out, you get a serious issue because your qi will not sink to the ground, to the feet. Okay. And if you look at the acupuncture dummy, you can see the meridian traveling down from feet to ground, to head to feet and feet to head and so forth. All this channel. If the lower part of body is jam, climb, hold, make it solid, that part is dead. You will not get the flow. You just jam. Okay? So the reality of this internal art, the qi, the qi flow, the force flow, the breathing flow, look at it as a hydraulic system. Then you understand, okay? The body is hydraulic. It's not a mechanical. It's not like a robot, like, you know, it's a hydraulic within that, the hydraulic control with sensing, loading, sensing, and so forth. Not like the hydraulic. If you look at it in YouTube, you can find out, you know, more the difference between hydraulic and the mechanical system. So it is a kiss of death if you practice the Xiu Lim Tao with the mechanical thinking, and it is a hydraulic. So if we import somebody's mechanical thinking, or there's a COG, you have to fix your joint this way, that way, we just actually jam the whole hydraulic system, because the hydraulic is talking about the fluid within the cylinder, okay, and the cylinder has to be emptied out, not solid. Okay? So I'm talking hydraulic. Internal martial art talking hydraulic. Wing Chun 1840s. Xiu Lim Tao 1840s is a hydraulic system. It's not a mechanical system. If you keep thinking mechanical, you will not be able to understand what happened in the hydraulic world. And that's what I'm talking about, the hydraulic world. Okay? So that's why if you look at the past so many decades, people doing Xiu Lim Tao, but not much was developed, and that's why they changed to big stand, small stand, this stand, that stand, alignment of the spine, those kind of things, and still not get there. Why? Because no matter how you tune a mechanical system, you will never get to hydraulic one, because it is a different world. Okay? So I don't like to make people wrong. I just want to tell you again, we need to open up to see what it is, the bottom line, or what is the system is about, before saying, I know it too, I have it too, or you just approve the people who study with you. I don't do that. I just tell you that it is a different system. Okay, and it is not that I want to be right, or I want you to be wrong. No. So after today, you know what I'm talking about is hydraulic system. Okay? So this is for you today.